Brewers Log April 12th, 2026. So today was actually a fairly busy day. I managed to clean all three of my kegs since all the ginger or mead that I had in there had finished off earlier in the week. So all of those have been cleaned up. I ended up cleaning up all the 1 gallon glass jars that I had that most of the ginger mead had come out of and cleaned up everything else that I had down here. The three kegs have now have the two Perrys. One is the Gerber pear juice. The other is the Lewisburg pear cider. And the third one has my strawberry kiwi mead in it. So those are all starting to carbonate. So once I got those done, I started on these two here. First one here is a honey ginger cider, or made my normal way with the SO4. It has a pound of honey in it, and it has a half cup of ginger juice. So started out at is 1.072, 1.072. So that's about where I expect it to be. This here has basically 2 gallons of Member's Mark apple juice in it. There is 2 pounds of brown sugar in there. And once everything got mixed up and everything added into it, it ended up coming out as a 1.086. So that's a little higher than I expected, but not terribly high. So it's well within the range. In this jug, when you take out the 2 cups for adding in the 2 cups of brown sugar, it does change it a little bit, but it should have came out about the same as what I do in a normal jug. But if it's a little high, it's a little high. So I'm not overly worried about that. Each of these jugs have a half a teaspoon of ferment O, a half a teaspoon of pectin enzyme. Well, I guess I should say my cider has a half a teaspoon of ferment O, half a teaspoon of pectin enzyme, and a half a teaspoon of SO4. The bucket here has a full teaspoon of ferment O, a full teaspoon of pectin enzyme, and a full teaspoon, or I think I only put half a teaspoon of SO4 in this. So but it's SO4, so it's going to be the same as what my normal stuff is. It was starting to bubble when I put the lid on. The one problem I have with my buckets is they don't always pressurize the S-locks as well. So we'll see if when it starts bubbling. It's only been a few hours, so these usually don't take off as quickly. So we'll see where they're at in a couple days and go from there. But that was what I was able to get done tonight, getting the 3 gallons into the eggs and in the fridge and carbonating was my first thing, and I managed to get these 3 gallons of cider going. So that's where I'm going for, or what I was able to get done today, and hopefully I'll get more done after that. Good night.